I've got another haul video, and not only will this be a haul video, but I will show you how to make a card with some of the stuff I've got. I'm going to start off with these very special mini distress ink holders. I got 3 more because I have all the mini distress inks right now, but I'm getting more little cubes of inks and I need places to store them, so I got these. And I got the 2 crayon storage tins. Why, might you ask? Because I got all of the distress crayons. I have one of the sets is missing from right here, but because I already have it, and I got it and I fell in love with them, so I got some more. And I'm going to be using some of these mini distress crayons. Mini distress crayons. They're not mini distress crayons. They're just distress crayons. Distress crayons to make a card and show you how wonderful they are, because they're a water medium, and I love working with water mediums, water reactive pigments. They're great. So I'm going to show you that. Now, what else did I get? I got some my favorite things hybrid ink pads. I have the Lavender Field, Green Room, Cherry Crisp, Raspberry, Lush Lagoon, Lemon Chiffon. And you can do great things with these hybrid inks, and I'm going to be showing you how things you can do with hybrid inks in the future that you didn't know you could do. Me and my pink flamingos, they had pink flamingo washi tape. Oh yeah, I went there. They had cute little containers for embossing powders, which I needed little ones. And the spoon's already attached. Gotta love it. I got this inner design container with storage spaces, which I'm gonna put in here in my little, why am I pointing and tapping? You can't see. I have a short Alex straw container on casters on the side of me that holds a lot of good stuff. Now, more goodness. You're just gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna say, Lee, you went crazy. Yes, I did. My favorite things, roses all over, 6x6 paper pack. Look how beautiful. How beautiful. I love it. I love it. Might be using this. I got Your Next Die, cloud dies. I love cloud dies. I can't get enough of them. Mommy Leahy, right here. See what's here? Oh yeah, it's another flamingo. I had to do it. Kaiser Craft, another flamingo. And it says, You Are My Sunshine. Double win. Flamingo, flamingo, and you are my sunshine. It's just another day in paradise. I live in paradise. Paper Artsy. I love Paper Artsy. I can't say good enough stuff about Paper Artsy. This is the one I'm going to be making a card out of today, so you'll be seeing more of it. We have this one by guest designer Darcy. I want to be improbable and beautiful, afraid of nothing, as if I had wings. I love it. I love Paper Artsy flowers. They're like nothing else. Look at these. Art is when you hear a knocking from your soul and you answer. These are kind of big for a card, but I do art journaling. Perfect for it. Perfect for it. Oh, here we go. It's a flamingo stencil. It was on sale. A die of an ornament. I love it. I had to do it. Okay, yeah. Now moving on. Studio Cadia. Pink winter flamingo. And look, it has all these little things you can add to your flamingo, like antlers, Santa hat, a little scarf, a little ring of lights. It just doesn't get any better now, does it? Will I be having fun with this for Christmas? I think so. Dynamics by My Favorite Things. Stitched whimsical waves. I love them. An ornament tree. This was on sale too, by Poppy. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. Don't you just love that? That on a card. Plain and simple. Memory box. Another Christmas thing. Joy. I got stuff on sale. I love sales. Dynamics. hugs, both in the basic font and in the script. Big hugs, neat and tangled. It's just the swoopy, I love it. Big hugs. Okay, delightful Simon Says stamp. I've been waiting for this for my favorite things, the Band-Aids with the heart. I need this. I like to heal bobos on people. I love all the different heart dies. Stay strong. Memory box. This little heart wreath. Gorgeous. Dynamics. Look at this. The fun I can have with this using Stick It and all different color cardstock. Trying to think of the word. MS. Won't let me find words. There you go. Split chevron cover up. Beautiful. Beautiful. This one says, "You are loved." Paper smooches. Love paper smooches. This is another Paper Artsy. Happiness held is the seed. Happiness shared is the flower. Lily. And I did it. I broke down. I got another one. Another one of these. Look how beautiful. I'm going to have fun with this. We're going to make a card. I'm going to get my supplies. I'll be right back. I have a confession to make. Yesterday when I was making my cards, doing my video, I did not turn on the camera when I made this card. So I'm going to make it again so I can show you the technique of how to use the distress crayons, which was the whole purpose of making the card. I'm using Paper Artsy stamp set, and I'm using a Strathmore watercolor card, which is cold press, which means it's not smooth. This has texture, so when you stamp it, it might not stamp all the way, but Paper Artsy stamps are made out of rubber, so they're good stamps, and rubber stamps stamp really, really well. And I'm not using my Misty to stamp the sentiment. I'm just using a block. And I'm using Ranger Archival Jet Black ink because it's waterproof. And it's the same ink I'm going to use to stamp the images of the flowers for the front of the card. And after I stamp the flowers, I'm going to pause the tape and I'm going to heat set the images to make sure that the ink doesn't run at all. Now, let's see. Perfect. I'm going to pause this now to heat set this. Be right back. I'm stamping up my flower images with my archival ink, and we're going to... I'm using the Misty to do all three at the same time. Make it easier. I'm going to stand up to put pressure and say, "Hi, how y'all doing?" That was kind of weird, huh? Let's see how we doing. Perfect. Not gonna do that one again. Okay, I'm gonna stop and heat set this. Okay, I also took the time to use my very stained Lawn Fawn chamois, because I use it all the time, to clean off my stamps. Like a good little crafter. Okay, now for the fun part, the coloring. With these distress crayons, which I have here in their little tins, we have everything from pastels to white, black to vibrant colors. I'm going to start off with a dark brown. What, walnut stain? Yeah, walnut stain will work for the bottom right here. You give it a base. Oh, wait. You see, I just looked up and noticed I was off camera, and I apologize for that. This is a different color than I used for the other one. Now, let me get my watercolor pen and watch. We're going to activate this with the water. Let me get a paper towel because I went a little too high up here. So I want to wipe that away because I'm going to want that to be more blue sky. See, it's kind of like dirt down there. Here we go. Like that. For my sky, how about Blueprint Sketch? This is a different way of using. You can use it like a watercolor. So let me get a different little brush here. I'm going to add water to this. Right here. To dissolve it. Let me get my watercolor brush. and just make a color, like a watercolor, which I will then paint my sky all over. And it'll be absolutely lovely. Add a little more water. I'm going to add some water to this to help along. Wet on wet. That's always a good thing. Okay, I'm going to pause. I'm going to do all my sky and then I'm going to come right back. Okay, I got my sky done. See, it's a little different than the other one. The other one I just drew all over it and then put the water, and these lines stayed. But this one, I put the pigment on here, it was a different blue obviously, and then mixed it all up and used it like a watercolor. So you see the two different techniques, but the ground I did the same because I like the way it looks like ground. I'm going to play some more. I think I'm going to use this one and just play like this. I'm going to put some water right here and activate it right in here and just smooth it all out right in here. This beautiful red. This is, oh, I like this. Candied apple. Yeah, does look like a candied apple. Today is Mardi Gras, and you can see where I am. I do not like crowd, and I do not like loud noises. Neither does my daughter. We are kindred spirits, she and I. When I was younger, and I was in Girl Scouts, we used to march in Mardi Gras parades locally, which are only a couple of miles long. And then in junior high, I was in band. And again, I marched in the Mardi Gras parades. Let's continue on this bright thing. Wilted violet. Ooh, very dark. So by the time I got to high school, I was done with Mardi Gras parades. I had done marched and marched in I don't know, 12 Mardi Gras parades, something like that, I don't know. And then I went to college. I had never been to Mardi Gras in New Orleans because I'd always been doing Mardi Gras on the bayou where I live in Bayou Lafourche. So, oh, okay, here we have ripe persimmon. I'll be perfect for the top. We did, with some college friends, Mardi Gras 1 year in the city. Up on Mardi Gras Day at 5 a.m. drinking beer after eating pancakes. We had a shopping cart. This was back in the 1980s. Mind you, the early 80s, when things were not so politically correct. Our costumes, because we were poor college students, everybody had access to sunglasses and pillowcases. We had a shopping cart with a cardboard camel on it, hiding a beer keg. I really liked using this mowed lawn for the leaves on here, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to make it wet. So we were all Arabs with our pillowcases on our heads and sunglasses and regular clothes, drinking beer. Every once in a while we had to stop, saying the camel had to pee, filling our beer cups and drinking beer. We were in college, what can I say? It was New Orleans. Things are not always politically correct in New Orleans. College kids aren't always politically correct. I got better. I had fun. It was a long day though. Ended up with somebody's tennis shoes, brand new Nike tennis shoes, in my van at the end of the day. Because we parked on the West Bank and took the ferry over. Because the friends we were staying with lived on the West Bank, the Webbs. They were great. Look how great these work as watercolors. You can use them in several different ways. Look at it. Look how quick this is going. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm telling you stories while I'm doing this. Whoa, and that's done. And I think I'll add a little bit of this pine needles to this. Mix this up to make this. I don't know if it changed the color much, because I did it really quickly. I'm paying too much attention, and I'm not paying too much attention to how well I paint this, because, and I think these are leaves, so I'm gonna be all messy. It's watercolor. You can do. Ooh, messy watercolor. And then I'm gonna do my stalks right here. Do another stalk. Do another stalk. Done. I'm gonna put more color. I'm going to do another layer. Get more intense color. Did you know you can do that in watercolor? Double up on the wash, a more intense color. Clean that off real quick. For my funky little flowers floating in the air, I think I want, and I'm just gonna do this, 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 this. And I'm gonna use this water thing. But wait, there's more. And where I just did, I'm gonna go in with this yellow. Why? Because I can use this. Move it around, move it around, move it around like that. Here we go, there you go. And I'm done. So, two little different ones. Saw how quick and easy that was? You see, look, now I'm going to do the envelope the same way. We got a leaf. I'm going to put it on here. Got my envelope. My favorite things, hybrid ink pad, green room. And we're going to stamp her right there. And we are done. So, now, out of the deal, we got 2 cards, 2 envelopes, good to go. Well, I have finished watercoloring my card with the distress crayons. And now I am stamping the back with my Happy Mail stamp that I got made by Bossy Jossie. She's incredible. Love my stamps. There you go. I really like these distress crayons. I think I'll make more cards out of them. I like the technique. I like the way you still see the lines from the crayons and the way it just doesn't totally blend. The magic of nature breathes upon me. Her blossoms are part of the spell. So this is the card that I made with my Simon Says stamp haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I wonder who's going to be the lucky recipient of getting this card. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Come back and see me again sometime and make another veillée with me, which is Cajun, for a little visit. And I'm so glad you got to make the veillée with me this time.